right. It takes a village, David, to put this show together, but we are back.
Hey.
KSAT News Now. Good Monday morning. Wow.
Ooh.
What happened to the weekend?
Wow.
Yeah.
It was here and then it was gone.
I know, yeah, it is. But
Big weekend, though.
We are streaming and podcasting from the KSAT Newsroom. Thanks again for being with us, everybody. And we're starting off the week right with a bro show,
With the bro
David.
show. Can't beat that.
Yeah,
if this doesn't
definitely.
get you pumped up and excited about Monday, then can't say anything would.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we were following the latest news headlines and trending stories. And this one, a developing story in Austin, David, that we're going to talk about in just a little bit.
Yeah, it has to do with the head coach of the Texas Longhorns basketball team.
Yes.
So we'll get into that. A little teaser there for you. We'll get into that in just a second.
All right, and Twitter Blue gets the green light. We'll explain what this is all about. And
Are we doing this again? Didn't
Yeah,
we just
we're
do
doing
this
it
a few
again.
weeks ago?
Yes, we are.
The price tag on a check
Yeah,
mark?
yes, it's
So,
going to be that. So we'll
Elon's trying
explain
again,
what's
huh?
going on with
Okay.
this here. And all right, David,
All
it's a
right.
Stick Figure Sports Monday. So you got your
I'm pumped up.
finger ready.
You know,
here?
Texan fans and Cowboy fans were like nervous yesterday.
Yeah.
Because, Texans were nervous about losing it. Cowboys were nervous about losing it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah, a lot of nervousness
nervous
there.
folks
Yeah,
yesterday,
for those
so.
games there. We'll also talk a little bit about Spurs as they take on the Cavaliers tonight as they get back here at home. So it was a good weekend
good
for the
weekend
Spurs
for
as
the
well.
Spurs, too,
Yeah.
so, right.
All right, David. But we're going to go ahead and start today with our top story, and this, of course, is that deadly explosion that rocked the southeast side.
Yeah, arson investigators back at the site this morning as the death toll is now at 4. One of the 4 victims identified as 36-year-old Roger Huron Jr. This all happened Friday night around 11:30 on South Presa near Highway 181. That's right across from the K-Bar Services, which is a construction company.
All right, so here's what we know so far. The first body was found Friday night by emergency crews that responded to this scene. The second then was found on Saturday, and that was confirmed to be Huron Jr., and then crews found 2 more bodies on Sunday.
Yeah, and you can see there's really nothing left of whatever that building was. It looks like it was at one point a building, but you see it looks like some tunnels or some concrete, almost like a basement.
Yeah, at least some
Which is
sort
very
of
strange.
underground foundation there.
Yeah.
But as of right now, the cause of this explosion is still being determined, and this is something that we're trying to get more answers on right now. And we're saying that the fire department right now has not given us very much information, with the exception of just kind of some of their preliminary findings.
And I'm trying to look that up. Is that a lake that it's near, or is that just one of those ponds?
It looks like a
down
pond.
there?
Yeah, it looks like a pond, but definitely kind of a rural area out there. And again, the construction services that were right across the street. But based on what we've heard from just people in that area, they said that explosion just completely shook the ground. I mean, there were some people that we interviewed there that live pretty close to that area, and they can hear it miles away. I mean, you could just imagine what that was like for them on a Friday night at 11:30 at night.
And I don't think we've heard whether or not they have found all the bodies yet. I mean, they found 4.
Yeah.
But it took them 3 days to find 4 bodies. So this is it's going to take a while to get all this figured
absolutely.
out. For sure.
And I mean, you think about the scope of this investigation. Obviously, the arson bureau here for San Antonio Fire, but also getting some local law enforcement agencies that are getting involved in this as well. As you can imagine, that this is going to take a long time to really kind of figure out what may have happened there and what caused this.
Whatever it was completely destroyed.
Yeah.
So you can obviously see that through the pictures, especially from Sky 12, and then those concrete walls around something. So this is kind of a strange place, but hopefully we'll have some answers as soon as we can get them.
And I know we are trying to also get some more information from city officials as well, as far as a reaction to this pretty significant incident here, this explosion that so far has killed at least 4 people.
All right, let's take you up to Austin now. The University of Texas men's basketball coach Chris Beard arrested by Austin police early this morning, charged with a 3rd-degree assault for strangling a family member.
And this call came in early this morning, so he was booked into the Travis County Jail at 4:18 this morning. And according to jail records, this incident happened in the Tarrytown neighborhood of West Austin, which is a very nice area there. Officers responded to a 911 disturbance call Yeah, and this was some developing news early this morning.
Yeah, the university released a statement, quote, "The university is aware of the situation regarding Chris Beard. We are continuing to gather information and monitoring the legal process," end quote. Beard, of course, in his second season with the Longhorns up there in Austin, his team ranked in the top 10. He signed a 7-year contract that pays him $5 million a year a couple years ago. And the Longhorns are scheduled to play at home tonight against Rice.
Yeah, and we still have no word whether he will be on the sidelines for that. I mean, if I had to make an educated guess here, I would say that he probably will not be there for that game as UT officials continue to sort of gather more information here. Wanted to mention something, David. There's a reporter out of KView up in Austin. He said that has a statement from Chris Beard's attorney. And this is a prominent Austin attorney, Perry Minton, who said that Coach Beard is 100% innocent of these charges. He should have never been arrested. The complainant wants him released immediately and all charges dismissed. He says it is truly inconceivable. That is all in quotes there from this reporter at KView, their investigative reporter.
Well, okay, but there is a 911 call.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't, you know, something's going on for you to call 911.
Right.
But we'll.
And for police to obviously have taken him into custody and arrested him, then you figure that at least during that part of the investigation, they felt there was enough reason to do that.
Of course, that is his lawyer that's talking right there. So we'll see how this all pans out over the next day or two.
And of course, I mean, you think about UT Austin, obviously this is a, you know, aside, but right now, you know, it seems like he has turned that program around. They opened up their brand new building this year. So a lot of excitement around that program. And this can be something that can absolutely derail his career, but again, still more information.
And I've seen two different reports which struck me as strange. One was the incident happened at midnight or just after midnight. And the other report was it just happened just after 2.
Yeah.
So and then when the police got there, it was 4:19 when the call came in and they got there. So what, you know, it's kind of an odd time of day or night.
It definitely is.
So,
again, we will see if he is back on the sideline anytime soon for the Longhorns as they take on Rice tonight. But again, there's some pretty developing news, pretty significant news up there in Austin this morning. All right, David, I know you're a big Twitter guy when you want to be.
You know what? I'm all over Twitter. Me and Twitter, we're friends.
I know you've been waiting for this.
I'm waiting for Elon Musk to call me and thank me for being on Twitter and say, hey, bud, whatever I can do for you. Thanks for being such a follower and a participant in the Twitter experience.
All right, so I know you've been very excited about this, David, but the new Twitter Blue is here. Yes, the social media giant is launching its revamped version of its subscription service today.
Yeah, that's what he's going to call me about and say, hey, you want that blue check mark so I can make some more money? I've only got billions. How much do you have, Dave? Not enough for me paying for a check mark there.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's talk about some new features coming to Twitter Blue. Okay. This includes, this is the big one here, is increase in subscription prices for some users. So the ability to change your profile and so much more, so much more.
The service costs $8 a month, but it's $11 for Apple users.
Yeah, they really didn't explain what was the reasoning behind that.
Well, you remember he and Apple had
they had a little
head from Apple
beef,
were like so
Twitter Blue beef.
He said, well, I'll fix you. I'll just raise it $3 on you. Everybody else is $8. Twitter Blue users will also be able to edit tweets and be able to change their handle, display name or profile photo whenever they want.
Okay, so the edit thing has been something that a lot of people have been asking for, and it's been a pretty big thing in the Twitter world that they have not had the edit function in there. I don't know if it's enough for me personally to pay $8. I mean, you get that. That's like a streaming service.
Yeah.
Isn't it like Peacock, like $6 a month or something?
And then this morning I was listening to the radio, and they were talking about how somebody was saying that he had mentioned or tweeted out or they had heard that he was going to expand the number of characters to like 4,000 or 40,000 or something. I thought that was a whole thing about Twitter was like, the less is more.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's why we can't
Shorter,
speak
just
proper
quick,
English
boom.
anymore, because we're all going LOL and
Okay, David. Well, your soapbox isn't out. All right, your
Alyssa's
soapbox
over there
is
just
not out.
whatever else we could abbreviate.
But
Now,
I
that's how we got-
do agree with you. I think taking away that like character limit
Yeah.
doesn't make it Twitter anymore.
No.
Because you have
Exactly.
Twitter threads, you have things
Right.
like that are all dependent on that less than 280 character
Yeah.
thing.
And LOL there.
And LOL.
Spidey? What do you think?
I always
LOL.
look at Twitter as more just a real-time kind of breaking news. That's
Yeah.
the way I always look at it.
Speaking
I
of
don't want more characters.
acronyms, I want to do something fun. I
Oh,
know this
here
is
we
off
go.
the cuff.
Yeah, go
David,
ahead.
I'm going to give you an acronym. You have to tell me what it stands for.
Oh.
ROFL. ROFL.
Raffle? Really? Out to lunch.
Oh, hey, no, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
when something
yeah.
is really funny, you go ROFL.
Oh man. See, I just
See,
and,
you
and
need to
plus
tweet
there's
that
like
out.
I always get the one.
Easy
Tweet
one.
that out right
Easy
now.
one. Easy one. BFF.
Best friend, something. Best Facebook friend.
Oh, best friend.
I don't know.
That one's
was
easy.
pretty close.
Best
I
friend
always
forever.
get like
Best friend forever.
LMK.
Let me
Okay.
know.
Let me know.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a good one.
I gotta look that up. That's been looked-
OMW.
OMW.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my word.
Oh
no.
my word. I'm gonna say, oh my wife.
On my way.
I don't
On
know.
my way.
My wife.
On
All
my
right.
way.
Let's talk about the weather, though.
Yeah,
Acronyms
he
for
wants, he
weather.
wants me to pay 20 bucks
what
for a
I'm-
check mark.
I
for
know.
that.
Hey.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys, what a difference 24 hours makes because yesterday was beautiful, sunny, low humidity, a perfect day. Today, the humidity is back in a big way. And what I'm showing you right now is the satellite temperatures. We are locked into cloud cover and we are locked into these temperatures in the low to mid 60s. Throughout the day today, we're going to continue to see fog, especially into the early afternoon. Visibility down to less than a quarter of a mile in many places. In fact, a dense fog advisory in effect until this afternoon. So as we look at the day today, know that the fog is going to stick around with us through at least the early afternoon. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s, right near 70 degrees, if that. They may stay a little bit cooler than 70 degrees if we see these clouds stick around, which I think they will. And then tonight, we're going to see another chance for drizzle redevelop after about 10 o'clock. Then tomorrow, we do get changes and the humidity finally starts to go down. So early in the morning, there could be some rain and some fog and some drizzle. Then a front moves through right around lunch. That knocks out the humidity and actually gives us a nice end to the week with temperatures in the 60s in the afternoon and low humidity. Thing is, though, this weekend starting to show hints that it can be a chilly and damp weekend for us. So we'll continue to keep you updated. But again, all in all, biggest thing to keep in mind is that the fog will be around through this afternoon. And tomorrow, a cold front knocks out the humidity, at least for a good portion of the week.
Okay, so it's starting to finally feel a little bit like December.
Yeah.
We like that, David?
FLD. Feels
FLE.
like December.
Feels
Oh, FLD.
all right.
All right. We're
I have
gonna
no
go with
idea.
that.
I'd probably come up with some of those and get myself in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
would really happen?
yeah.
You think so?
I just want to see you now just tweeting in all acronyms
Yeah.
and doing the most there. All right, David. Time
Where-
now
what are we
for
doing?
stick figure
Oh,
sports. Thank you very much, Sarah. Yeah, here we go. Here
Thanks,
we go.
Sarah.
Yeah, we ran a little intro here, so I'm gonna
Okay.
get us set up, David. So we are
Okay.
going to be talking
So
about
the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yep.
Big game yesterday, and we were talking about how the Houston Texan fans are probably sitting on the edge of their seats going, how do we hold on to this lead? The Cowboy fans are sitting on the edge of their seats going, oh, we got to score and win this thing. So everybody was like nervous all over the state of Texas yesterday watching this game. So
All right. So where do you want to start, David?
So
We're going to start with Cowboys. I'll let you do the honors here.
27-20,
Yes.
27,
Uh-huh.
23 was the final. Let's
Yes.
start with that. All right, then you got let's go with the final drive.
Okay. I was going to say, yeah, I
There's-
figured you'd do a little DAC here. That's pretty good, I have to say. Wow. All right.
That's the helmet. Here's the fancy face mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's Dak.
Okay.
And he's throwing a pass to get the drive started. And then bam, 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 bam. Here is. I gotta do this again. How much time we got?
It's a streaming show, David. We got an endless amount of time here. Yeah.
We got messed up my star.
So Dak in this game, Dalton Schultz, right?
This is Zeke.
Oh, Zeke. I like how you drew the little visor in there. There you go.
So you can see through his helmet.
Yeah.
And this is Zeke, and he's got the ball right here, and he's running in for the touchdown. This is number 21.
Yeah.
Bam.
Boom.
TD.
Boom. Boom.
TD.
Boom. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Very nice. Yeah.
Dalton Schultz was in here in between here. So this is like the last drive, 98 yards.
Yeah.
What was it, 15 plays, something like that?
11 plays.
11
plays, 98 yards to win this game. Yeah, right there with Zeke punching it in there. Yes.
27-23.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
There you go.
I was going to say, unfortunately for the Texans, but tough for them here. Now you're drawing this in here?
Okay. The color of the star.
Yeah, the Texans, what I wanted to say here was that the Texans, if I draw this line here real quick, it was 4th and goal, right? 4th and goal.
They got stuffed.
Yes, and the Cowboys defense, see them right here. This is the end zone right there behind me. Texans try to rush it in there, did not get in. What am I drawing? I don't know what's going on here. The Cowboys defense came up with a big time stop there, David, late in the 4th quarter to keep them in the game and basically give them the opportunity here to go down the field, 98-yard drive. There we go, Cowboys.
How do you erase this?
Cowboys.
Real quick, I know
there we go.
Alyssa's going to yell at us in just a second, but here's what we're going to do. 115. Okay. Oh, wait.
111. Yeah, right there, right at the top. Okay.
115, 111.
I'm just going to draw
Bam.
some men here as well. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
We're going to draw this right here. And this is. Oh, wait. How come my orange isn't working?
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Nice. Well, I don't know.
This is the sun.
That's supposed to be the Miami Heat?
And this is the sun. The sun down here melting.
Oh, my God.
The Spurs melted the sun. It's dripping. See, it's just kind of dripping.
Well, okay.
The Spurs melted the sun.
Melted the Heat, pretty much, yeah.
That's it.
So
the Heat got melted.
Yeah, Devin Vassell came up with some big time shots. We were talking earlier, it's like very reminiscent of the old Spurs, right? Making some clutch shots there in the big, moment. Yeah, so Devin Vassell, Spurs come home. He's got kind of a little bit longer hair. 19 points off the bench.
Man, that's awesome.
Look at this.
We got 2 in there today. So the Spurs have now won 8 games. So they're like 2 away from finally getting into double digits.
Yeah.
They play Cleveland tonight. Okay. And then they play Portland on Wednesday night. So there you go. Go Spurs, go. So, man, they're making a little run. Yeah, you know what? And this can only build their confidence, beating a team on the road like Miami. We thought that when they were 5-2.
Yeah.
Then maybe this will start building it back up, knowing that they can win. They got 2 in a row. Wow. Ended that 11-game losing streak.
Yeah, and it's good to see them competing. I think that's the biggest thing, is that they're obviously very young, still dealing with a lot of injuries, but really, really good to see them compete. Boom.
Hey, Elon, check this. There you go.
I was going to say, you should submit this for your Twitter Blue subscription, David.
Blue. Check that.
Get that check mark there. All right, Spurs take care of business there, back on the court tonight. You know what, David? Let's just do a quick plug, because we're doing Facebook Lives out there from the arena. So if you get a chance to check us out on KSAT's Facebook page, it's a lot of fun. Kind of have a little back and forth.
Little pregame stuff. We talk about the Spurs. We talk about people in the stands. Make fun of the other team. We have a good time. And we look for comments from you guys.
Yes.
So tune us in. We'll get you set up. We'll have the latest, because we usually go in and listen to Pop, and he gives us the latest update on injuries or whatnot. And we know Jakob Poeltl is still out. Yeah. And Jeremy Sohan, I think, was he questionable or probable? I forget.
I think he's still questionable right now. Yeah.
So but we'll give you latest updates on like Spurs injuries and who's what on what, and show you the court. Show you people on the court, so you guys are warming up, getting ready to go. So we have a lot of fun. So join us.
Still, Jeremy Sohan questionable right now with a right quad contusion, the Manu Ginobili classic, the Manu Ginobili injury there. All right, David. Thanks again for hanging out with us, bro. Showing it up.
Hey, man.
Here we go. Yeah.
It's a good Monday when you bro show and you can draw on the board there with some stick figure
There we
sports.
go. All right, guys. You have a good one. Thank you very much for being with us on KSAT News Now. We will see you back here tomorrow at 11 a.m.